Peace. Your boy Red Rod Love bringing you guys another informative video. For those of you who have not tuned in to the first part 1 Kid Buu Gucci Mane clone debunked, go ahead and do so now. The link will be in the description and should be right there. Anyways, back to the diabolical genius, right? This place, man, it is literally designed for your destruction. If you don't know, it is designed for your destruction. The things that people will do for money nowadays is becoming I'm at a loss for words. But anyways, so for those of you who still think Kid Buu is a clone, you have not done your due diligence. You have not researched enough. You have not cross-referenced and dug deep enough. You are just like many other people. You are asleep. You are lost. You are zombified. And your mind is being controlled by someone else. You're simply a puppet. I hate to tell you this. I hate to give it to you like this, but this is just what it is. Why am I saying this? Well, I bet you didn't know Kid Buu got his nose done. I bet you didn't know that. Probably didn't, did you? I bet you didn't see if his tattoos matched up to, you know, some of the tattoos he had before he was, I don't know, changed his name. But who was Kid Buu before Kid Buu? Like, who was Kid Buu before Kid Buu? I'm not going to give you the answers. I'm not going to tell you all of that because that's not what my job is. My job is not to give you answers to questions that you could answer on your own. My job is to wake you up, to deprogram your mind, because a lot of you are just lost. And some of y'all, it wasn't y'all faults. Some of us fell victim to the system due to negligence in the home. You understand? But that's a whole nother video. We're not even gonna go into details on that. We're just gonna stay on this Kid Buu Gucci Mane debunk the fuck out of this, because it's y'all don't understand the adverse effects that's really being that's being sent outwards towards people who just don't see the plot, the whole shebang, the big bang, the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Which is mental, physical, metaphysical slavery. They want your mind, body, and soul. You might not get this. And they might censor the fuck out this video, but who cares? You know, they don't want you to understand what's really going on. They just want to continue to program you and implement what they believe is best for you. A lot of these dudes are living in fairy tales just for money purposes, and most of us will do practically anything for money. You say you want now, but let that money be staring you right in your face. Things change, right? But what if I told you that money, the reason your life is the way it is because of your love and desire for money and your lack of understanding as far as what it really is. You think money holds some kind of value. You think it actually has some type of power. And this is where you lose tremendously. This is where you fall victim tremendously, because a lot of your decisions as far as love, as far as, you know, respect, as far as honor, as far as the way you conduct your life, is rooted around money. But if you only understood what money was rooted to or connected to, its creation, the very essence of it, would you worship it the way you do? And when I speak of money, I'm going to define money for you guys, because money to me is different than it is to you. But my definition, as far as what I'm saying right now, money, FRNs, Federal Reserve Notes, debt instruments, the green things that you see these rappers throwing around in the music videos, slapping bitches on the butt with, those things. Yeah. I bet you don't know any of the symbols on those dollars that you worship so much, or that you just need so much. I bet you don't understand any of that. Like the pyramid on the back of the dollar, the eagle, the 13 feathers, the stars making up the hexagram. You don't see this stuff. You don't understand these things. You don't ask these types of questions. You don't really care, do you? Or maybe you do. Maybe that's why you've stayed tuned in 6 minutes in, because I started beating you up at the very beginning of this video purposely to see if you were here with me. Because if you at the part 2, then you past you beyond, you know, you're here, but you not, you know what I'm saying? You're conscious, but subconsciously not overstanding yet. But I'm gonna get you there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you there if you stay tuned in. You stay tuned in, because I can't get y'all attention unless I reach out into the world and grab something that's already distracting you. That's the only way I can grab you. And it's all right. I understand the algorithm and I understand my job, so I do what I have to. But at the end of the day, we gotta wake up, because y'all don't understand the kind of, you know, like I said, the effects that's taking place from these false idols, these false worshipings, you know, that takes place in our homes, especially within our young ones. I mean, I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and my daughters know practically all the songs on the radio. All of them. And when they become old enough to know what they're saying, that will become a part of their lives. And that's a scary reality to have to accept, but it is reality nonetheless. But we never really asked questions like, why are they promoting this and that? And why is this nigga getting so much clout? And why? We don't ask enough questions. We just run with what's being told to us. And we feed into the very existence of something that has been yet unrevealed. And we accept it. What's happening outwards, people are starting to live that way now, because of they don't understand. Like, we do understand, but the people who are doing this shit don't care enough to understand what the people are going through. You got young niggas and females being and acting just like these very actors that are putting on these fronts merely to entertain you, because they are entertainers. They get paid to entertain. But if the parents in the home ain't teaching the children this type of stuff, they gonna fall victim to Halloween. So do I blame Kid Boo? Do I blame the media? I do not. I blame our homes. I blame ourselves. I blame us. The only way to affect change is to make change. You feel me? The only way to do that is by doing more. So I hope this video reaches somebody out there that can appreciate this time. And once again, man, it's early as hell. It's so early it don't make no sense. It's ridiculously early, and I just had to make this part 2. I appreciate all the people that's commented on part one, excuse me. I had a good build with a brother on there that at first it seemed as if we wasn't seeing eye to eye, but towards the end of the video, end of the conversation, we definitely was able to meet on common grounds and find some understanding within the confusion. So it was definitely some good feedback. Definitely go check out some of the comments in part one. If you haven't seen part one, go ahead and do that now. But once again, man, y'all need to look deeper into things, because my man Kid Boo, if you look into his story, because I'm not gonna give you the details. I can go and give you his real name and go through all that. But there's other people out there, other channels, other things, and other places to go where you can get that information. And if you choose to do so, by all means, do so. Or you could take my word for it, but never believe anything anyone tells you. Always check it out for yourself. Don't believe me, check this shit out. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. So, once again, please, man, y'all need to start taking control of y'all minds, man. Because these people who have a hidden agenda are implementing what they feel is best. And what's best is slaving you. For them, at least. That don't work good for what you trying to do. So if you trying to create that safe haven, that world of peace, you need to get your mind right. You need to stop feeding into this monster, this beast. And you already know. I don't even really have to tell you. That's the funny part. It's just like how you know Halloween ain't real, but you still participate. It's the same shit. Y'all know. It's just you're hypnotized. It's just your cells are working your cells have a mind of their own, and they have now taken control over your body. And these, I'm not even gonna go that deep right now. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna save that for another video. Just tune in. Fuck with your boy. Red, White, Love, part 2. If I have to, man, if I just absolutely have to, I will definitely bring do a PowerPoint type of presentation on my channel to bring you guys the facts. Or I'll bring you a few other channels and direct you to some websites where you can get the facts that will undeniably shut this thing down as far as Kid Boo goes, and many other things as far as the cloning shit goes. I have stated in part 1 that I am not saying that there is no invention or something that's already in effect as far as cloning, from seeds to plants to animals to even humans. I ain't saying that that's not taking place. That would be crazy talk. There's nothing new under the sun. The things that you see in the forefront, the things that's in the mystery is the truth. Your history is just that. His story. It's a story. You understand? So the things that they put right in front of you, believe it has some significance to some degree. Just gotta look at it, and you gotta, dig deep. So I'm not saying that, because believe they cloning the food you eating, from the plants, vegans, to the animals, herbivores. Well, I'm so sorry. Carnivores. Like, even though we supposed to be herbivores, just saying, we don't even have the stomachs or the jaws to be eating meat, like the type of mouth structure for meat. We don't even have it. We're not carnivores, but we eat like carnivores. So you are what you eat, whether you want to believe that or not. So anyways, all I'm telling you is, like, it's becoming very easy to sedate you, to implement new thoughts, new existences, and you are falling for it every single motherfucking time. you're falling for it. It started from the very beginning. And if you don't understand this, you're never gonna get it. But if you're here watching this video right now, this is the process to your awakening. Peace and love. Stay tuned in, because there'll be much more coming. I can guarantee that. Like, comment, subscribe, leave. Leave leave anything in the comments, man, or as far as anything that you might want me to address, or some things that you feel like I didn't deliver good on, or whatever, man. Just, show your love, show your hate, whatever, man. Fuck with your boy. I kind of just like lost wherever I was at just at the end of the video just a minute ago, so I'm gonna end it here. But like I said, if I miss some things, please, leave comments and I'll make a part 3, and definitely come with a more structured video. For those who watched the part 1, you've seen I was just kind of laying down. It was just my thoughts, and this one here is really just my thoughts as well. So this is all freestyle work. But like I said, if I must, which I probably won't, I put together something, that's gonna give you that food for your soul. You did. So fuck with your body, man. Red Rock Love, or Red Ape, depending on what you might know me as. Signing off.